my goodness, oh my goodness, I just found a stalked jellyfish. Hi everyone, today I am in St Andrews, which is unbelievably gorgeous, and the plan was to head straight over there and do rock pooling in our normal spot, but for the first time ever I have never ever seen that part of the beach exposed with kelp beds and rocky shore before, because this is low tide and this is one of the lowest tides of the year, and the weather is perfect to allow the tide to go further out. So I'm abandoning that plan of rock pooling over there, and we're gonna head out to explore a bit of sea that I have never got to explore before. I am super excited to see what we will find, because great things happen when you rock pool where it should just be underwater, because all the species that grow there are the ones that you can only really find subtidally, and then once or twice a year it's a massive shock to them where they're like, why am I not in the water anymore? So you find some really incredible species. Oh, fingers crossed we will. I'm hoping that future Elizabeth editing this is like, oh yeah, oh yeah. The whole part of this shore, the rocks, bits of seaweed, holdfast, were all covered in these tiny miniature mussels. Now either they are juvenile normal mussels or they are a smaller version of a mussel, but I can't seem to ID them. But it was really cool and weird to see. Goodness, that was 2 new fish species I've never filmed before. One I don't think I've ever seen before, and I don't actually know what it is. My guess is it's a dragonette. But how well is that camouflage of that second fish? How great is the sandy colours and the patterning? Oh my god, it was like this just gorgeous mosaic of a fish that was also a patterned to fit in with the sand. Oh, it was glorious. It was so gorgeous. But I've seen a pipefish once, but I've never filmed them, and because they're so easy to blend in, they just look like a bit of seaweed. How incredible was that encounter? How amazing. It just looks like a bit of seaweed. And again, it's down at low tide, but it's also worth noting that we are, you know, we are at the bit that's like super low, and we're starting to see species that are so much more blended in. And you need to blend in throughout the shores, but when it comes to the lower shore, when you're literally avoiding massive fish predators, you just need more and more adaptations to stay hidden in an environment where the predators are just going to be bigger and better at catching you. You can kind of sacrifice a bit of that camouflage on the rocky shore, because you know that for almost 12 hours a day, or kind of, yeah, 12 hours a day, you're going to be, you know, away from the big predators, and you can funnel that evolution into like not drying out and being able to survive with temperatures. But in the sea, you know, you're not having to deal with all this stuff, so the evolution is just pushing you to be more camouflage, more hidden, better at eating, better at staying out the way. So, oh, what a difference. We're doing all right with the tide. We were having so much longer than I thought we would, and I'm completely look like I've wet myself, but I don't care, because it's so worth sitting in the rock pools. Oh my goodness, oh, it's so much fun. This anemone threw me off at first. I was wondering what it was, but it is a Dhalia anemone that has kind of opted to have half its base kind of off, and stuff is growing over it, but you can tell it's a Dhalia anemone because it has lots of sand on it. These are gorgeous little Mysid shrimp. I know I include them a lot, but oh, they're just so cute. And a lot of people during these spring tides saw this, and there was a conversation on Twitter, and we worked out that this is actually happens when the water just moves out under the sediment and pushes up all the air, which I thought was really cool. So if you see lots of bubbles, that's what it is. And these we have seen on my beach down in Kent, and it is an ice cream cone worm tube shell. This is a long-armed porcelain crab, lots of these down the beach. This time they love living under rocks, and also love living under rocks are these little juvenile butterfish. They are so cute and tiny. And edible crabs, they like to act like they're a pebble and live under rocks too. Oh my goodness, I just found a stalked jellyfish. I honestly, like, my eyes completely teared up when I saw it. I couldn't believe it was a stalked jellyfish. I didn't know you could find them in Scotland. I'd heard and seen them so much about, like, down in Devon, and I'd never heard of them, like, I'd never had anyone talk about them up in Scotland, and I just kind of thought, oh, okay, probably won't ever find one up here. I'll just add it to my list of, like, things and species I want to photograph if I ever get down there. But I was just on this bit of, like, sea lettuce, and normally it grows on seagrass, which is actually a plant and not a seaweed. And I didn't really know you could get them on seaweeds, and oh my god, it was just this cute little gorgeous stalked jellyfish. And this is why I love rock pooling so much, because you can come rock pooling and have this list of things you want to find or think you're going to find, and you find something completely different, like this stalked jellyfish. And it wasn't even on my list to ever find until I went somewhere else, and there it was. I love the sea. I love that you can find these species in Scotland. I love that you can find them throughout the UK, and it just goes to show that, like, you can literally find so much life on any shore. And oh my god, it was red and gorgeous and so cute, and That is an upset. That's a stalked jellyfish. That is a jellyfish. Oh my goodness. How special. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that oh my god, I love them so much. Look at them. They're so much better in person. They're so much smaller. Oh my god. So cute. Ignoring the brown mucky stuff on the top, that is usually a sign that the tide is going to come in, and it's gonna come in quick. So I'm just gonna like basically walk to the end and walk back, make sure I don't get caught out. But yeah, if you see water fast flowing towards the beach, it's usually a sign that you should be fast walking towards the beach safely and securely. But yeah, it's definitely coming in now, but I think we'll have time just to check out these kelp beds real quick. When those tides come in, they like to come in. Well, I hope you have enjoyed today's video. I have had, oh my goodness, an absolute blast. What an unexpected treat that we get to rockpool right in front of that fancy cathedral-y thing there and the pier of St Andrews. And yeah, you could literally go and touch the pier, and that we get to rockpool in front of this. And I've never even seen this section. I would not have known that there were rocks here. I would have just thought it was sand, and found some incredible life. This might be a bit shorter than a normal rock pooling vlog because I don't know if the video has come out yet, but it will be coming out. St Andrews is my shore that I go to a lot of the time to film talking videos. So sometimes I have just a trip to the rocky shore where I just need to get some filming and talking done for not rock pooling vlogs but other ones, and I don't usually film them as a rock pooling vlog because there's not much to show you. I usually give myself an hour or two to explore the rock pools, or maybe just like an hour if I'm tight on time, and then I head into film, which is what I'm doing now. And the reason I film that at St Andrews is because they have these nice big 3D rocks, and I can put my camera in lots of different positions and just make it more interesting. And if it's windy, I can kind of tuck up out the wind. But also St Andrews tends to be the place where either I have technological problems or something weird happens. Like there was a time I was rock pooling and the entire shore has just been covered in seaweed. But because of that, they're never really long enough for a rock pooling vlog. Like this has been long enough because it was like a story, like I could tell you. Yeah, it was new, I wanted to record it like a vlog, but the other ones, there's just not been enough. But I have so much footage that I've seen some really cool, amazing creatures, but just not been able to vlog it. And the other reason I can't vlog it is because if I've got limited battery life, I have to save that battery life for later. I have to save it for the filming of talking that I'm going to do, which I'm just ignoring that today. So I'm gonna put a video up, or if it's already up, I'll link to basically the collage of St Andrews videos that I've got, just showing you the awesome species. Look, the tide is totally coming in now as I'm talking. Like, look at this. Luckily, look, I'm pretty much at the beach, so I'm gonna head in now. But if you start seeing that and you are nowhere near getting in, you need to hop, skip and a jump, or safely, briskly but safely, get in and make sure you're not cut off, because look, I'm not cut off now. I've had a blast today. I'm so excited. What a magical day, and I'm off to film some more exciting videos which either have come out or will be coming out soon, but I'm going to keep it a secret because I'm very excited, working on it for a while. So I will catch ya next Wednesday. Bye everyone.